My. Where do you lay up your treasure? In heaven or here on earth? I bet you, your future is in God's hands. Without Him, you can do nothing. So let's lay up our treasures in heaven. Sit still and watch. Story, story, story. The title of our story today says, Laying Up Treasures in Heaven. Laying up treasures in heaven. There was this man and his wife who had only 2 boys, and these 2 boys were twin brothers. One was named Esau and the other Jerry. These 2 boys had never known wealth all through their childhood because their parents were very poor. Their going through education was totally out of struggle. The 2 of them had aspiration of going to secondary school and even university. Esau had plans of becoming a medical doctor, while Jerry said he wanted to be an engineer. They were all Jesus' children and were always in church with their parents. And of course, they stay in children's church. Moreover, the 2 were very strong because their parents taught them how to work to make money at a very young age due to their poor background. These 2 boys would always go to work for other people after school and on Saturdays to make money. They did small jobs like cleaning people's compound or washing for some people, and at the end, they gave them maybe 100 naira or more depending on the amount of work they did. Remember, these boys were Jesus' children and they belonged to the junior church. They had earlier learned in church the need of giving offering and paying their tithes, that is 1/10 of every money they were given to. For example, if somebody gave them like 500 naira, share it into 10 equal places. You should share it. That's the teaching. That was the teaching in the church and from the Bible. And bring out 1/10 of the money, and that is called tithes. They had also learned that we should taste God and we should not lay up treasures on this earth because ants, moths may eat them. And they had also learned earlier that we should put God's work before our personal works. All these teachings Esau remembered and considered as he was getting his money. He never worked during fellowship days or any other time the children were asked to meet in church. He usually finished his work before 5 p.m. and then would go to church to keep the children's heart ready for fellowship, and even on Sundays. He usually was the first to come to church. He would tidy the hall and he would bring out the chairs for all the children to sit on. He never failed to come to church with his offerings and tithes, and even sometimes he came to church with biscuits out of his little earnings for others to share with him. However, God continued to bless him, for he was always strong and was coming at first every time, not even coming first with a small average, but always increasing his averages. And his church aunties and uncles were very happy with him and were always praying for him. They even used his behavior as examples for other children to follow. On the other way, his twin brother Jerry built a small wooden box as a safe for his money. He neither remembered nor applied any of the junior church teachings or Bible teachings. He forgot to trust God and he trusted on his earnings to see him through secondary education and even university level. He did not come to fellowship days or any other gatherings of Kingdom Junior Church ministries. He only came to church on Sundays because he was busy looking for money. He saved all he got in the box and did not give his church offerings not to talk of paying his tithe. And whenever he came to working in the church, he would forge sickness. These two boys continued in their different ways until they finished their first school leaving certificate exam. However, they took interest to go to secondary school. Excel depending on God, Jerry depending on his small income that could not get him to anywhere. Something happened. One big uncle came to church one day and asked the church auntie to give him the name of the best behaved and the most intelligent child. According to him, God instructed him to train such a child. Children, guess who won the prize? Who else except Excel? The teacher gave him Excel's name. Everybody, both the children, the parents, and other teachers, they were in agreement. This big uncle was so happy and promised before everybody that he would train him not only in secondary school, but will train him to university level. Beautiful. God is faithful to his own. His brother, Jerry, was so bruised in the spirit. He carried out his boss to check his earnings. Guess what happened? Moths and ants have eaten up almost all the money he has been saving all those while. Remember, he refused to pay his tithes and give offerings because he wanted to train himself to university level. See it now. The Bible says, do not lay up your treasures on earth where moth and ants will eat. Wow. Quote Malachi 3:10 for us. And tell us the dangers of laying up treasures on earth